Welcome back to Financial Freedom. I'm Yvonne Davis, author, astrologer, and life transformation coach and YouTuber. So on this channel, I talk about all things related to financial freedom, to financial independence, retiring early, self-employment, and retirement lifestyle. So I would like to do the next affirmation. And this is a series that I'm doing on financial freedom affirmations. So today's affirmation is, I stay focused and on task until I reach my goal. I stay focused and on task until I reach my goal. And I think this is extremely important because any goal you achieve absolutely requires focus, discipline, and commitment. As an astrologer, I would say it's very Saturnine. It's very Capricornian. So if you know anything about that, you know what that means. If not, just forget it. But that's how I started on YouTube, was with my astrology channel. So most of you have come over from my astrology channel. If for some chance, by some chance you haven't seen it, I hope you'll go over and check that out, Yvonne Davis. And it's an astrology channel. So thinking about this affirmation, just repeat it several times, meditate on it, just repeat it like a mantra, and even write it down and think about the meaning and how important this is. I stay focused and on task until I achieve my goal. And the other thing to consider about this affirmation is how long it's going to take. So it might be one day, like I'm going to do a video, okay? So I'm going to stay focused and on task until I achieve that goal. But that's just something I'm going to do on one day. What about goals that take years? That's when it gets much harder. So it might be something like getting a college degree or certification, or getting a promotion at work, or retiring, saving enough money and investing in retiring, or some other goal you have, like buying a house. For myself, I've written books, so that's something I had to stay on task with for a long time. The novels took a lot longer than the nonfiction, but it usually takes about a year. And I used to teach creative writing at Colorado Free University, and people would come into my class who'd never written a novel before and thought that they were going to write it in a few weeks or a few months. And that might be possible for Daniel Steele or Stephen King or John Grisham or Nora Roberts, but for the average person, there's no way. It would take at least a year to complete a first draft. So to be able to achieve your goal, you have to stay focused and on task for however long it takes. And having a realistic understanding of how long it's going to take helps a lot. So if you're going to write a book, as an example, if you want to be self-employed and write a book, or just for pleasure, expect to spend at least a year on the first draft, okay? And then if you want to start a YouTube channel, for example, any kind of business, anything, but obviously I know more about the YouTube experience. You definitely have to expect to spend at least a year just building it, and possibly not even make any money. When I first started my channel, I was doing it for a year before I made any money. Now, sometimes people can do that faster, but I think that in order to be realistic and to know what it's going to take, you definitely want to expect to spend a year working on it consistently, putting in the hours, putting in the time, especially when you're on a learning curve. It's going to take a lot more from you to build and create the channel before you can ever expect to make any money. So if you can think that way, whether it's some kind of formal education, building a business, building a YouTube channel, writing a book, anything like that, retiring, it's just going to take time, and you have to stay focused and on task until you achieve your goal. So that's the financial freedom affirmation for today. I hope that was helpful. And feel free to leave your comments below. I really enjoy hearing from you. I mean, this has been so meaningful to me to create this new channel. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and leave your comments below, because I want to know, like, what is your goal? What is your goal? Let me know in the comments below. All right, that's it for today, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.